Hey everyone, it is I once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie, and I want to share with you a little more in-depth look at this precious little gem, the entire Blu Ray collection of Friday the 13th. This collection not only goes from Friday the 13th 1 to Jason X, or 10, but it also has the Freddy vs. Jason movie, and it has the remake of Friday the 13th from 2009, I believe. So I was really surprised that it had those in there. But I finally opened it, and I'm actually on, I just finished part 8 last night. So I'm going through them all, watching them again, enjoying them like it's the first time. But here's what's in this tin. Can you hear that? It's a tin box, and it comes packaged in this little red strap, and it says, "I told the others, they didn't believe me. You're all doomed." So that's this Crazy Ralph, wasn't that his name? He said that. And look, it comes with this really cool iron-on patch. Camp Crystal Lake Counselor. Sweet little Benny right there. And of course, 2 pairs of 3D glasses, because excuse me, Friday the 13th Part 3 is presented in both 2 and 3D. So if you're a fan of 3D and you don't mind the red and blue style, these are for you. It has a book, or booklet, depending on how you look at it, called Crystal Lake Memories, The Complete History of Friday the 13th. And we'll flip to that real quick. And it says things like, let's see, "We only started talking about doing a sequel within days of the initial success, and that came directly from Paramount. It was, people are coming to see this, and you killed 8 people. Maybe next year you should kill 12 people. That's from Sean Cunningham, executive producer. Just little snippets like that, you know, to kind of clue you in as to what was going on with the movie. And then, the meat of the meal, the Blu-ray collection. This is the same style as the Battle Royale. I keep saying Battle Royale, but it's Battle Royal. Gotta stop saying that. Okay, anyways, the Blu-ray collection for Battle Royale, it comes in this cardboard, like, book type deal. And I really like what they did with this, because just open up, get the big 13, and then each one has a sleeve for the Blu-ray. Some of these Blu-rays are doubled up. Some of them have 2 movies on one. And when it does, then you'll get something like, let's see, as an example, you get those 2 pictures together, Part 5, Part 6. Of course, that's the ever lovely Miss Voorhees with the big natural tatas. And it's just a great collection, man. It's just really, really awesome. And it comes with a bonus DVD, a bonus disc, which I have no idea what's on it, and I can't wait to see what's on it. But a lot of people have their favorites. I've often said, oh look, this is the inside of the box. People, you've got a lot of parts to choose from Friday the 13th, and everybody has their favorite. Part 1 is pretty much everybody's favorite, just because it's the original. But after that, then the tastes start getting a little different. I used to say that my absolute favorite one, other than part 1, was part 4. Now my tune is that the first 4 are the only ones that truly matter, because I feel like it told a story and then it closed out the story. But then it went into another deal that we should have never seen, I guess, kind of like what happened next, and leave it at that point. But there was like a little mini story that happened. You had part 4, 5, and 6 was kind of like a Tommy Jarvis story, and 2 of those stories had Jason in it. So, what is your favorite part? That's basically what I'm getting at. I'd like for you to let me know in the comments below what your favorite Friday the 13th is, and which is your least favorite. Now, there's one that I really like that everybody seems to hate with a passion, and that is part 10, Jason X. I like it, and I'll tell you why. And if you really think about it, you'll say, okay, that's a valid reason. When it hit part 5, it still had some of that steam going for it. It still had some of that energy of the scare energy, the how do I say it, that raw feel that the other ones had. When it started getting to part 6, it started to get a little goofy. You know what I mean? Have the guy digging up the grave and looking right into the camera. Some people have a strange idea of what entertainment is. Talking to the audience, basically saying, you're all weird for wanting to see all this. Then part 7, you had a telekinetic chick, and that got kind of a little over, okay. And then 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, my absolute least favorite one of the bunch. There was no point at all for him to be in New York, and no point at all for anybody to act like he didn't exist except for the people he was trying to kill. There was just so many little things that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, okay, they explained how he got his mask back because that guy played a joke on his girlfriend and he was wearing a hockey mask. According to him, it was just a fable. It was just a story. Yet he found a hockey mask that looked just like the one he used when he was killing everybody, right down to the split where the axe hit him. I mean, if you're going to tell somebody, oh yeah, and then Jason came along, oh, it was just a story though, and you try to scare him, you put like a bag over your head or something, or, this guy had this hockey mask right down to the little axe wound. And then, I don't know, it just got real silly. The part that really rubbed me the wrong way was when he's walking down the street and he kicks this stereo over, this boom box that belongs to these punks. And they're like, you're a dead man. And they get their knife, and he turns around and he lifts his mask. And they're like, it's cool, man, it's cool. And they all run away. He puts his mask back down, turns around and walks away. That's not Jason. Jason wouldn't have done that. Jason wouldn't have acted like, I'm a scary man, don't mess with me. He'd have gone over there and laid all 4 of them to waste. That's what he would have done. That's the Jason I know. But this thing was all goofy, and you had little boy Jason and chasing this girl and showing up in all her, the whole deal of her seeing him when he was a child. I don't know. It got real weird. And he gets a face full of like toxic sludge, and he's melting, and then the water reveals a little child, and I don't know, but part 8 is definitely my least favorite of them. So then you get 9. 9 becomes the one where he's jumping from person to person now. For some reason, the coroner got it in his head that eating Jason's heart was a good thing to do. and then he just passes Jason from person to person until he can be reborn from someone from the Voorhees bloodline. They were really reaching at this point, really grasping at some straws here. I mean, you would think after all that he would have come out a brand new person. You know what I mean? He would have come out brand new. Even if he stayed deformed, he could have been just a young, virile Jason. He was born looking decayed and dead. Okay? So if you're going to go that route and start getting really weird and really trying to just grasp anything to keep it going, then I say 10 is a crowning achievement. I say that is exactly where it should have gone. 400 years into the future, he's on a spaceship. He gets turned into what they call the Uber Jason, which is like half droid, half whatever. I love it. I love the campiness of it. I love the goofiness of it. Yeah, it's not, it's a ridiculous premise. I mean, when you think about it, he gets frozen. He's frozen at one point, and this girl who is down there, an agent, she gets frozen with him. And then later, 400 years later, this ship comes to explore Earth, and Earth is no longer inhabitable, and they're searching around, and they find that chamber where they're both frozen. My thing with that is 400 years, Earth is inhabitable, yet they're still frozen. Shouldn't somebody have shut the power off on that place and released whatever it was that was keeping them frozen? You know what I mean? I know if I had a refrigerator full of food and I didn't pay my fucking bill, I'd come back to rotten food. That's what they should have found down there, 2 skeletons. But for some reason, a little cryogenic thing kept them frozen. Okay, I can forgive it. I mean, you can't take a movie like Friday the 13th and start nitpicking every little thing like, oh, that would never happen. Let me tell you something. The whole Jason thing would have never really happened in real life. But we enjoy it. We have fun with that. So, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna turn the line, take a hard left into Goofyville, then the crown in that, I mean, the jewel in that crown is Jason X. And that's why I like it. I mean, aside from parts 1 through 4, I'd say 6 and 10 are probably the ones that I look forward to, that I like. So please, in the comments below, let me know what your favorite one is and your least favorite one. You don't have to give me reasons why if you don't want to, but I'd like to hear them. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. If you haven't received this yet, or if you haven't bought it yet, it's less than a bill. It's I think it ran me like $89 to $95, right around there, and to me it's well worth it. It comes out to about $10 a movie. So, no, probably less than that actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. So to have the entire collection all upgraded to Blu Ray, I mean, what else could you possibly want? You know what I mean? So there you have it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Always appreciated. Can't say that enough. Always appreciated. You guys take care. Happy movie watching. And I'll be talking to you real soon.